All right, Super Sub Shop, 324 Cabot Street, sponsor of the North Shore Sports Desk, back with our next duo of captains, Wilson DeLeon and Owen McCarthy. What's going on, guys?
How are you?
Good, good. All right, let's start with Owen. Position on the team and kind of how you think individually your season played out in the team's season.
Center mid for the boys soccer team. I thought we had a great season. I think I had 6 goals, 5 assists. I was playing a deeper role than what I normally do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's for the defense. He was up top. I thought we had a great season. Like we started off kind of slow, but as we hit the playoffs, we were on the way up. We had some good upsets and made it to the Elite 8.
Yeah. So you said it was a different position for you this year, or
It's like different, but it's where I'm less comfortable. But it's just, I mean, I can do more defensively and organizing the team from further back.
Yeah, and in the years past, you were a little more offensive-minded.
I had been further up, and
Yeah.
in like club, I play a little further up too.
Nice. All right, Wilson, your position and sort of how things played out for you this season.
I'm a forward for the boys soccer. Almost like Owen, I played around everywhere.
Yeah.
The start of the season started at 10, attacking mid, moved on to the left wing and right wing, and at the end of the season, I kind of moved on to my favorite position, striker, where I feel more comfortable.
What took the coach so long to put you in your favorite position? You got to kind of sacrifice like injuries or just kind of
lack
thing.
of personnel, you know. We were also getting used to new players coming in, a few injuries, so you know you had to take them for the team.
Yeah.
Moved into striker at the end of the season. Netted, I think, 17 goals.
Nice.
17
Team
goals.
lead?
Yes.
Yeah, I would hope so. Jeez, that's someone else is good out there if you get more than 17 goals.
Netted 17.
Did you get most of them from the striker? Like, where would you get most of those goals? Striker? Okay. So you're looking at 20 plus if you're in striker the whole year.
Yeah, possibly. And then around 10 assists.
Okay.
So
Very
around
productive.
the 10.
Yeah. And is that, is that your best season personally for Beverly High School?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. How many goals roughly did you get last year?
Last year I had around 13.
13. So, yeah, you increased for sure. So, how about the team in general, going back to Northeastern Conference? How did that kind of play out? Who were the top competitors? Where did you guys land in the Northeastern Conference?
I believe we finished second. We did well with every team. We beat Gloucester. We tied Peabody once and beat Peabody pretty bad the second time.
Yeah.
The only team we really struggled with was Masco. We had 2 losses to them, 3-1 and then 1-0. That 1-0, that second one away, definitely could have been a different result. Our coach had COVID for that game. We didn't have him, but that was the toughest team we played. We finished right behind them, the NEC.
Yeah. Wilson, how did you feel about, the way the NEC prepares you guys for, like, the postseason and stuff? Because it's pretty intense. I mean, Gloucester had a, historic year for them. And you said Peabody was good. And there's other teams that are really good, too. So, were you guys Division I for soccer? Well, maybe that's an interesting question because you don't play much Division I teams. So, what is that? Maybe I'll rephrase the question. What is it like playing against a lot of D2, 3, maybe even 4 in the NEC, and then you have to go battle the Sharks of Division I in the tournament?
It definitely prepares you because either way you're playing the game, you're touching, practicing also, and preparing, watching film. But for me, what helped us the most would be the out-of-conference games. Although the NEC games were competitive.
Wait, D1 out of conference?
Yeah. Out-of-conference. We had North Andover, who we beat. We had AB, who was a nice challenge. They were number 3 seed.
In D1.
Lost 1-0 to them. So it was a good preparation, without him, me, and another forward. So
yeah.
For me, the NEC definitely helps, but I would have to choose out of conference.
Yes, that really helps because what's the big difference, between like a D2, D3 kind of level of play and D1? Where do you like really feel it most? As soon as you step on that field, the game starts against a team like AB or North Andover, whatever. Like, where do you see the difference most? Speed?
Well, I'd say you see it in like their whole depth of their team because they have a bigger group of guys to pick from. Like, I think CC are almost 1,700 kids in their school. That's who we lost to. But like their top guy to their bottom guy is like more consistent. It's everyone there with the D2, D3. They have some really good guys at the top, but then they're not as good as you get off the bench and the guys that are lower in the starting lineup.
Yeah, nice.
That's the biggest difference.
Yeah. Wilson, how about as captains? You know, talk about the role of being a captain. What goes into that? Like literally, like what are some of the off the field things you guys feel like you had to do and get done this year as a captain?
Well, it's obviously leadership on and off the field. You know, you have to be the first person to guide and be the example of the team. You know, every little thing you do on and off the field, you know, your teammates, the younger ones, they're always seeing and they always, you know, try to follow. So lead by example is something that we took very seriously.
Yeah.
And I think on the field, you know, we complemented each other well. You know, a saying coach has is salt and pepper.
Yeah.
We did a really good job, and I think that also helped to the success of the team.
Yeah. Oh, where do you see the captain role playing out this year? What are some of the things you look back on fondly as a leader of for the Panthers?
Yeah, I mean, I liked working with the younger guys and like supporting them a lot. There were a couple of guys we had that struggled with confidence, so I liked you know, checking in with them before the games and practices, especially the big games, the playoff ones, because they were some of our best guys, the younger ones. Just making sure they were good, they were all set, their nerves were out of their system before we got to play, and that helped us in the long run.
Yeah, nice. All right, finally, let's look ahead a little bit. Wilson, what does the rest of the Beverly athletic year look like? Do you play any other sports, or are you just focus on soccer?
For now, I'm just focusing on soccer.
Club and stuff like that, like indoors. Okay. How about academically? What does that look like for you? The future.
For me, still deciding where I want to go. I want to stay true.
You going? Is there any inspiration for that, like a family member or something you saw, or just like something you've always kind of known?
Something I've always wanted to do. You know, I'm always pretty good at solving the problem.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
All right. So because of this interview, is there a free pass if I ever go a little fast on Route 95? Am I good? We'll see. I like that answer. He's not committing to it. Same question, Owen. You know, going forward, what is the plan for you athletically, academically?
I don't play any more sports at the high school, so I'm clubbing for the winter and into the spring.
Nice.
And then I'm applying to colleges. Looking to go to 4-year college next year.
Cool. Guys, best of luck. Thanks for joining us at Super Sub. Appreciate it. Good luck. All right, have a good one.